Hey everyone, welcome back. So today, we're jumping headfirst into something huge, the AI-driven revolution that is completely flipping the world of online search on its head. And it really boils down to one question. Is your strategy ready for the future, or is it already a relic of the past? Let's figure that out.
So, let's just kick things off with a pretty provocative question. Is the keyword dead? I mean, for years, decades even, it's been the absolute cornerstone of SEO. But its time at the top? Yeah, that might be coming to an end, and it's being replaced by something a lot more sophisticated and a lot more human.
To really get a handle on where search is going, we've got to first take a quick look in the rearview mirror at where it's been. So let's do a quick recap of the old SEO playbook, the one that's basically run the show for the last decade.
You know the old drill, right? The focus was crystal clear. You climb the rankings using specific keywords, you build up backlinks to show you have authority, and you nail all the technical details on your site. But the game has totally changed. The new focus is all about understanding user intent, like the real reason behind a search, and then delivering direct, satisfying answers. It's about shifting to a much more conversational kind of search experience.
And what's the big catalyst for this massive change? You guessed it, artificial intelligence. See, AI isn't just making a few little tweaks to the old system. It's building a completely new one from the ground up. This, right here, is the great shift.
AI-powered search engines are playing a different game with a different goal. They are no longer just giant digital librarians pointing you to 100 different doors. No, they're evolving into answer engines. They're designed to open the one right door for you and just give you the answer directly.
And, with a new game comes a whole new language. If we're going to play, we need to learn the lingo. So let's decode some of the new acronyms that are going to define the future of search. It's time to get fluent.
Okay, so these are the new players on the field. First up, you've got AIO, or AI optimization. That's all about making your content really easy for AI systems to understand. And that leads right into AEO, which is answer engine optimization, focusing on giving those short, direct answers we talked about. Then there's GEO, Generative Engine Optimization for platforms like ChatGPT. And finally, LLMO, or Large Language Model Optimization. That one's about making sure your data is good enough to reliably train these AI models. And look, these aren't just buzzwords. These are the new strategic pillars you need to build on.
This quote really just nails it. It's the core philosophy that ties all those new acronyms together. It doesn't matter if you're optimizing for an AI, an answer, or a generative engine. The goal is always the same. You want to create a conversational experience that gives people direct, satisfying answers.
So the big question is, how did these new AI engines decide which answers to actually show you? What's the secret sauce? Well, it pretty much all comes down to one single foundational concept: trust. And the foundation of that trust is a framework you need to know called EEAT. It stands for experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Think of these as the 4 pillars that AI uses to measure how good your content really is. Do you have actual real-world experience? Are you a recognized expert? Are you seen as an authority in your field? And when it comes down to it, can people and the AI actually trust you?
And let me be absolutely crystal clear about why this matters so much. EEAT is not some fluffy, nice-to-have marketing idea. In the age of AI, trust has become a direct, measurable, technical requirement just to be seen online. It's simple. No trust, no visibility. That's the new reality.
Okay, so we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get to the most important part, the how. Let's lay out a really clear strategy for how you can win in this new era of search, heading into 2026 and beyond.
Here's your 4-step game plan. Step 1, high-quality, genuinely helpful content is completely non-negotiable. It's table stakes. Step 2, you have to obsess over your user's intent, not just the keywords they type in. Step 3 is to use structured data, things like schema markup, to literally speak to AI in its own language. And finally, step 4, everything you do, every piece of content you create, has to build and demonstrate those EEAT principles.
And to be clear, this is not about abandoning traditional search. Not at all. The ultimate goal here is to build a strategy that's so solid, so robust, that you win everywhere, on the classic Google search results pages and inside the new AI-powered answer engines.
Which brings us to one final thought I want to leave you with. The next time you sit down to create something, don't just ask if it's optimized for a keyword. Ask yourself this: is my content ready to have a conversation? Because in the world of AI search, that's really the only question that's going to matter.